Hey YouTubers, it's Valerie with Money Mindset Coach. My video today is going to be on money mistakes that we make when it comes to our clothes. Let's get right into it. Number one, take care of your clothes. When it comes to, sweaters that pill, if you've got a rip or a tear or something like that, it's taking care of it. It's washing it, hanging it on a drying rack, not putting it in the dryer so much because that's really hard on your clothes. I didn't realize it until I got a drying rack and I started doing that. How my clothes just felt better. Because, you take that lint trap out of your dryer, that's from your clothes. When you put your clothes on a drying rack, you're not losing any of that. Your clothes are going to last longer. So that's what I do for the majority. I only put the stuff in the dryer that wrinkles really bad and that just needs to be dried that way. But most everything, the tops that I have that are really nice, I just put them, I either hang them up or I put them on a drying rack and then that's it. That's it. So much, much better for your clothes. Don't use as much laundry detergent. You don't need it. You don't need it. So, number one, okay. Number two, not buying multiples. Sometimes you can find a top that you like so much that you think, well, I'm going to just buy 5 of these. Well, that can be a problem because then you find yourself wearing the same top, just a different color, and you're going to get tired of it. You're going to get bored of it. To the people that know you, that see you a lot, it could end up looking like a uniform after a while. And Steve Jobs and, some of these high-end people, Mark Zuckerberg, I think, he wears the hoodie all the time. There are some people who just like to wear the same thing all the time, and they would probably be the one that has multiples of everything because that's all they wear. But I like variety way too much. Way too much. I did buy two pair of Gloria Vanderbilt jeans at Costco. Still have the blue ones. Got rid of the black ones. The black ones just smelled weird. I should have taken them back to Costco, but I didn't. I ended up getting rid of them somehow, but and the cut was even different. A lot of times, this has probably happened to you, where you buy the same brand, the same everything, but different color. Does it fit exactly the same? Sometimes they can be different, and they're the same pants. That can happen too, because you got these assembly lines where all these things are being made. They can be different. They're not always necessarily exactly the same just because they look like they are. The cut could be a little different. Recreational shopping. That can be dangerous. You're out have lunch with a friend, and then you pop into Target and just see what's new. Sometimes you'll walk out of there with clothes that you didn't intend to buy. And usually if you're buying clothes, you should be intentional with what exactly you're looking for and what you need in your closet. Number 4, shopping the clearance section. I have been guilty of this. I've done this since I was in my 20s because I'm thinking that I'm going to get something really good. But when you think about what's on the clearance rack, it didn't sell. There's a reason. Sometimes it's odd sizing. Sometimes it's an odd color. Sometimes the style of it is just a little funky. I don't know. There's a reason why whatever is hanging on the clearance rack is hanging there. And you have to think about what that possible reason might be and not buy it just because it's $2. And believe me, I've been tempted. I love a good bargain. I love it, but there have been some things that I bought on the clearance rack that I didn't wear that much. And so it was $2, $5, whatever that I spent. But if I'm not wearing whatever that is, it's kind of wasted money, basically. Um, Not having an organized closet. Before you do go and be intentional and go into the store looking for what you're looking for, you have to have an organized closet, meaning you need to know what you already have. A lot of times there can be things that are hiding from you that you're like, oh God, I forgot I had that. Or, oh, I've been looking for that. Oh, I wondered what happened to that. And then, but if you have an organized closet, you are going to, you're going to see everything that you have, which right here, I have to mention this. There's a YouTube channel called Big Bank Z. This guy goes into abandoned houses, mansions mostly, big, big houses. He went into the house that Donna Summer was living in when she passed away in 2012. 20,000 square feet. And the whole reason I'm bringing this up is the closet that she had in her master bedroom. The closet itself was 1,500 square feet. Can you imagine that? My whole house is 1,100 square feet. Her master bedroom closet was bigger than my whole house. Now, she had beautiful shelves and all kinds of big. I was looking at that and I was like, how in the world? I mean, it'd be easy to be organized, but there's an awful lot of inventory in a 1,500 square foot closet for her to even know what she had. That's just crazy. My closet is very small compared to that. I would look like I had no clothes at all. And I feel like I have a lot of clothes because I wear something different every time I do a video. So anyway, I had to put that in there. His YouTube channel is really cool. If you want to see houses that have been abandoned, it's really kind of sad. I was a realtor for a long time, and it's kind of sad when you see these houses. Donna Summer died in 2012. She was living there. She was on 40 some acres, beautiful 20,000 square foot house. She passed away, and some race car driver who owned a lot of racetracks bought it. And then 2022, he sold the 40 acres with the house and everything, which was like $8 million. And they're going to build some subdivision, and that house was going to be torn down, which to me I think is sad because it had a kitchen like you would not believe. Oh my gosh. I couldn't imagine living in a house that big, but it was grand. It was grand. But anyway, I'm just talking about her big fancy closet that she had, very organized. But the thing is when you go into the store and you're looking for something, I color code. Not every person out there is going to think color coding is the right thing to do. I do. I want to see how much black and red and orange and whatever colors that I have in my closet. I want to know what I have. If I've got an overabundance, which I do, I love a lot of black. I have a lot of black and a lot of white and a lot of black and white. And dark blue and everything, but you get to see what you have. And I told this to people who were staging their houses for sale. I told them to color code their closet because when someone walked in, it made the closet look bigger, made it look organized. I mean, it just made the closet look really good. And it made, when somebody goes into a house and is for sale, if somebody walks in and they get the impression that these people care about their house, it's clean, it's decluttered, it's beautiful. People get the impression, they really care about this place. They're going to get a better impression of the house itself. They're going to feel like the quality is better. It's been well taken care of, and they start to feel better about buying it. But I'm digressing. I'm getting into real estate, and that's not what I'm doing here. I'm talking about clothes. Um, but having an organized closet is very important. You need to know what you have before you go and buy more. It's as simple as that. Trying it on. I think it's tempting to grab something, especially when it comes to tops. I can tend to go in and I know what tops look good on me. I kind of know what looks good. And I can tell by it hanging there, yeah, that'll fit. No problem. Pants are another thing. I think when a woman is talking about the bottom half of her body, no, it's hard to tell. You're not really going to be able to tell by those pants hanging there if they're going to fit you right. And when they fit you, when they're on, what do they look like? There are some pants that are going to make you look slim. Pockets, where the pockets are, the cut, everything. Pants especially have to be tried on. Now the thrift store that I go to, they took the fitting rooms out during COVID and they haven't come back. And I don't think they're going to. And so if I buy something there, I can't try it on. I leave the tag. And if it doesn't fit, I take it home. I try them all on right away. And if something I don't like how it looks, it doesn't fit, whatever, I take it back. As long as it's got the tag on it and they know it's theirs, they will take it back. Because they have no way of, nobody can try anything on. So they have to have a very good return policy, which they do. But try the stuff on. If there's fitting rooms, use them. Try those clothes on. Look in the mirror. You're going to have a good full-length mirror. A lot of women don't have full-length mirrors in their house. I don't have one. And I really need to get one because that is going to show you from head to toe how the whole outfit looks. And if you don't have that, you can't really see that. And I swear, I see a lot of women in Walmart and other stores where I'm thinking, I know they didn't have a full-length mirror because if they did, they wouldn't have worn that out of the house, hopefully. But I don't know. I could be wrong. They could look at it and think it looks great. But I wonder sometimes when I see some of the things that I see women wearing in the store. Okay, the next one is wear what you buy within the first 14 days. It's really important that I have no problem with that for the most part. When I've bought some new stuff, that's what I want to wear. I don't want to wear the stuff that I've had for a long time. I don't want to wear the new stuff. That's fun. Right now, I'm in a no buying clothes challenge. So this is May 8th. I haven't bought any clothes. I have never gone this long without buying clothes. That's socks, shoes, that's everything. I've never done that. I've never done that. And because I love to buy clothes, I get tired of some of the things that I wear. I just get tired of it after a while. There's nothing wrong with it. I just get tired of it. But I usually have my clothes for a long time. That's the weird thing about this. This is a jacket that I got. I just love the detail here, here, right here. There's a zipper. Ooh, yeah. Oh, those are actual pockets. It's cool. This particular jacket, I got this last year at the thrift store. It's White House Black Market. And if any of you have bought White House Black Market, brand new, it's not cheap. The tag on this, And I know how much I paid for this. Usually this other stuff I haven't known because I've taken the tag off. I have not worn this. And I've had this since last year. So I've had this for months. I wasn't wearing it because the backside, there were some wrinkles. And I just was too lazy to iron it. But I didn't want to wear it because it had wrinkles. My mom was really funny about wrinkles, and you just didn't walk out the door if you had wrinkles. So every time I would take this thing out and look at it, look at the back, got wrinkles. And then I'd hang it back up and I wouldn't wear it. But I thought tonight, it's like I wanted to wear this because one of my favorite TV shows is The Good Wife. The clothes that Diane Lockhart and Alicia Florrick wear in that show. Wow. And I guess, I don't know, this kind of reminds me of something that Alicia might wear. You know, it's got the detail to it. You know, she always had the neatest, and then this actually zips up. See, and it zips to right there. I just love it. Maybe I'll wear it to work tomorrow. I don't know. But um, I still have the tag on the back of it because I've never worn it. And the tag says $9.49. I got 30% off of that. So I paid somewhere between $6.50 and $7 for this. Very nice material, very well made. It's lined on the inside. Beautiful. Perfect condition. And I got it for between $6 and $7. But that brings me to actually this really isn't on the list, but part of the reason that we have a hard time letting go of something in our closet that we're not wearing for whatever reason, we have a hard time getting rid of it. Maybe number one, because of memories, whatever a special dress, occasion, something like that. You could have a hard time getting rid of that because there's a memory attached to it. I totally understand that because I've had stuff like that that I couldn't get rid of. But other times it's how much money you spent for that. That is a problem. If you spent, I looked up White House Black Market online, and there's dresses that they have that are $190, $150, $100. They're expensive. They're expensive. Now, if I would have bought this brand new and spent a good amount of money, I'd have a hard time letting go of it. That's hard when you've shelled out a lot of money for something and then you find yourself not wearing it. It's harder to get rid of it because you shelled out $100 for that dress or $75 for that skirt. I just don't do that. I let somebody else buy it brand new and then I buy it at the thrift store. And then I can so easily get rid of things because I didn't pay a lot of money for them in the first place. And then I can take money, not a lot, go and buy even more, enjoy those clothes. There is no other way to do it. No, I've never been one to where I could have just gone into the store and spent a couple $1,000s buying new clothes. Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I like to keep my clothes for too long. I I enjoy wearing a lot of different things. Going to the thrift store allows me to have plenty of things, get rid of things that I'm tired of or that I don't want anymore, to go buy some other new stuff. It's fun. It is completely and totally fun. And I think I probably have like a clothes addiction, but this keeps me from spending a boatload of money, and I have a lot of fun in the process. So anyway, oh, the last one is not knowing your style. And I don't think that means that you go in and everything you buy looks alike. I think knowing your style is knowing when you go into the store that you know what looks good on you. You know what colors look good on you. You know what styles look good on you. You have to know that. And I mean, yeah, when you're young, especially, you're going to buy some things that don't end up looking good on you. But that's why it's important to try things on and see how they fit and everything. Check the neckline, check the hemline, check everything. And really, trying it on is probably the only way that you can do that. But, you got to know your style. And that takes time to do that. That definitely takes time. I think I, have gotten to the point, being 66, I think I've gotten to the point to where I think I know my style and I know what I like. It's like when somebody is building a house, but as an adult, say they're in their 20s, how many houses have they lived in as an adult to know what they like and what they don't like? It takes a while. You have to live some places before you realize, oh, I really don't like that kind of sink. I don't like that kind of stove. I really don't like this layout of the kitchen. A lot of those things you're not going to know until you've lived with that. Sometimes you think you know, but then you end up living with it and you're thinking, no, this isn't working for me. But you don't know until you live with it. And I think clothes are kind of the same way. It takes a while before you figure out what your style is. And that comes with time. And the thing is it can be really fun just to find out what your style is and enjoy getting dressed every day. I totally do. I love my days at work. I love getting dressed. I love the hair and the makeup and the jewelry and everything. I love that. I love being home, but I love doing that too. And I love doing this. And I got to tell you, sitting here in front of the camera, wearing what I'm wearing, then looking at the videos later, sometimes by the end of the video, I'm like, okay, getting rid of that. Don't like it. Or, no, that doesn't look very good. Or, I didn't like that as much as I thought. There's a lot of different things. There's a lot of different things that just come from sitting here. I mean, when I was a hairdresser, I was in front of a mirror all day. So, you kind of know after a while. But if you don't have a job where you're in front of a mirror all day, how do you know? How do you know how something looks? You can come across with how it feels, You can get a good feel, you can get a good vibe from the clothes you're wearing, either by the color, the cut, the style. Clothes will make you feel good, or maybe they can make you feel old. They can make you feel silly. If you're a woman of a certain age and you're trying to wear something that a 20-year-old would wear, it's going to look kind of ridiculous. But yet you still, at any age, can still look modern, look up to date, and look classy. You don't have to look old. You don't have to look frumpy. You don't have to look matronly. I always remember that word wasn't that great of a word. You don't have to look like that. You really, really don't. So anyway, I appreciate all my subscribers. You know, I'm just starting this. I've only been at it a little over a month. I thank you for everybody who's subscribed. Any of you that have viewed, come back and viewed again. I so appreciate you. I am just enjoying doing this. I'm just enjoying doing this. Love the comments, the thumbs up, all of it. This is a dream. I have wanted to do this for a really long time. So thank you so much for viewing today. Like I say every time, wear it out, use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. Till next time, bye.